Have you ever noticed that the more available you are to a woman, the less she seems to value you? You text her right away. You cancel plans to see her. You show her how much you care. Yet, instead of growing closer, she starts pulling away. That's because most men don't realize a simple truth. Women are driven by emotions far more than logic when it comes to attraction. And nothing kills attraction faster than certainty. When a woman feels like she has you locked down without any effort, she stops feeling the fear of losing you. And when that fear disappears, so does her interest. This is why so many men struggle in relationships. They believe that being constantly available, showing up every time, and proving their love is what keeps a woman attached. But in reality, the opposite is true. When a woman feels like you could walk away at any moment, she becomes more invested. That fear of loss triggers a deep emotional response, making her chase harder, respect you more, and fight to keep you in her life. Now, here's the mistake most guys make. They try to fake this by playing mind games, acting toxic, or pretending to be someone they're not. That never works. You don't need to manipulate or play tricks. Instead, you need to become the kind of man she respects, values, and fears losing naturally. And to do that, you must develop 3 things. Standards. Never tolerate less than what you deserve. Emotional control. Never let a woman dictate your mood or actions. An abundant mindset. Live in a way that makes you irreplaceable. In this video, I'll show you 7 powerful ways to trigger a woman's fear of losing you without games, without disrespect, and without begging for attention. Each one of these principles will make you more desirable, respected, and unpredictable in the right way. So, if you're ready to take control, smash the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment saying, "I'm ready to become stronger." Because the moment you stop acting like every other man is the moment she starts fighting to keep you. Let's get into it. 1. Stop being too available. Let's talk about a mistake that 99% of men make. One that kills attraction instantly. They make themselves too available. At first, everything seems perfect. She's texting back. She's excited to see you. So you double down on your effort. You text back faster. You clear your schedule for her. You make her feel like the center of your world. But then, something shifts. She takes longer to reply. She seems less excited. And suddenly, you feel like you're the one chasing her. What happened? The answer is simple. She stopped valuing you. Women don't appreciate what comes too easily. When they know they have you no matter what, there's no urgency, no excitement, no challenge. The moment she feels like you're completely secured, her fear of losing you disappears. And when that fear disappears, so does her attraction. Think about it. Who are the men women chase? The ones who are sitting around waiting for her text? Or the men who are busy, focused, and living their own lives? A woman is drawn to a man with purpose, a man whose life doesn't revolve around her. So if you want her to respect and desire you, stop being too available. That means you don't drop everything when she calls. You don't text back instantly every time. You don't let her dictate your schedule. Instead, you create space. You let her feel your absence so she can appreciate your presence. You stay focused on your goals, your mission, your growth. And when she sees that, something shifts in her mind. She starts wondering, why isn't he chasing me like every other guy? Is he slipping away? Did I take him for granted? That's when she starts putting in effort. She starts chasing you. But let's be clear, this isn't about playing games. You're not ignoring her on purpose. You're simply prioritizing your own life. A Stoic man does not seek validation from a woman. He does not need her attention to feel worthy. He is focused on his purpose. And because of that, women naturally respect and admire him. So ask yourself, are you acting like a man of value, or are you just too available? Because the moment you stop chasing, the moment you start living with purpose and self-respect, is the moment she starts fearing losing you. If you're ready to take control, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I focus on my purpose first. Because high-value men don't wait. They lead. 2. Create emotional uncertainty. Let me tell you a story. There was a guy named Alex. He met a woman he really liked. She was beautiful, smart, and everything he wanted. So, he did what most guys do. He made sure she knew exactly how he felt. He texted her good morning every day. He told her how amazing she was. He never missed a chance to compliment her. At first, she seemed interested, but as time went on, her replies got slower. She started canceling plans. She wasn't as engaged as before. And Alex? He was confused. He thought, I'm doing everything right. Why is she pulling away? Here's what Alex didn't understand. Women don't fall in love with certainty. They fall in love with uncertainty. If a woman always knows how you feel, she has nothing to think about, nothing to analyze, nothing to chase. Women are emotionally wired to seek unpredictability. They are drawn to the excitement of the unknown. If everything is too predictable, attraction dies. Think about it. Who do women obsess over? The man who tells her every day exactly how he feels, or the man who is sometimes warm and engaged, but other times focused on his own world. That contrast makes her emotionally addicted. Most men think the way to win a woman's heart is by constantly reassuring her. They shower her with compliments. They text back immediately. They make their feelings overly obvious. But here's the problem. When you give too much certainty too soon, you become less valuable in her eyes. She doesn't feel like she has to work for your attention. And when there's no effort, there's no emotional investment. This doesn't mean you have to play games. You don't have to be cold or distant. It simply means you don't reveal everything too soon. Instead, you let her wonder what's on your mind. Don't always respond instantly. Sometimes, pull back just a little. This subtle uncertainty makes her think about you even more. Because here's the truth. Women fall in love when they think about you in your absence, not when you're constantly there making it easy. When a woman isn't 100% sure she has you locked down, she puts in more effort. She initiates more. She invests more. She worries more. And that's when she starts seeing you as a high-value man. Women don't crave men who are easy to understand. They crave men who challenge them emotionally. When she can't fully predict you, she becomes addicted to figuring you out. And when that happens, she starts thinking, what if I lose him? That's the exact moment her fear of loss kicks in. Most guys give everything away too soon. They over-explain, over-text, and over-invest. But a high-value man, he lets a woman earn his full commitment. That's what keeps attraction strong. Now, let me ask you, are you making her chase you, or are you making it too easy for her? If you're ready to become a man women truly desire, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I let women earn my commitment. Because men who lead don't give away their value for free. They make others earn it. 3. Have a life that doesn't revolve around her. Let me ask you something. Have you ever met a guy who completely changes when he gets into a relationship? At first, he's driven. He has hobbies, a vision, and a purpose. But the moment he falls for a woman, everything shifts. He stops going to the gym. He cancels his plans. He makes her the center of his world. And what happens next? At first, she enjoys the attention, but over time, she loses interest. She starts taking him for granted, because deep down, she realizes he has nothing else going on. A woman only fears losing a man when she knows he has a purpose bigger than her. When a man makes her his world, he stops being the strong, independent man she was initially attracted to. Most men make this mistake without even realizing it. They put her before their goals, cancel their plans just to be with her, start living for the relationship instead of their mission. And here's the problem. When you give up everything for her, she stops seeing you as a prize. Because a man who has no purpose beyond her is too easy to keep. A man with a mission. He is focused on his personal growth, his finances, his fitness, and his future. And no woman can pull him away from that. She comes second to his purpose. And when a woman sees this, it triggers her deepest emotions. She starts competing for his time and attention because she knows he won't give it to just anyone. This is what separates the men women chase from the men they leave. The man with a clear vision for his life and the discipline to stick to it becomes irresistible. She fears losing him because she knows he will walk away if she stops adding value to his life. A high-value man is never dependent on a woman. He doesn't need her approval. He chooses her only if she deserves it. Think about the men women admire the most. Are they the ones always texting back immediately and dropping everything for a date? They are the men who are busy, improving, and moving forward. They don't chase women, they chase their goals. And because of that, women chase them. This doesn't mean ignoring her or treating her like she doesn't matter. It simply means that your life comes first. You go to the gym, build your business, and surround yourself with people who push you to be better. And when she sees this, she will work harder to fit into your life, because she knows you won't slow down for her. A woman respects a man who has options but chooses wisely. A man who doesn't need her but wants her. a man who walks away if she doesn't meet his standards. So, I ask you this: are you building a life that women want to be a part of? Or are you just waiting for a woman to give your life meaning? If you're ready to become a man of purpose, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I build my life first. Because the moment you stop making her the center of your world is the moment she starts fearing losing you. 4. Master the art of walking away. Let me tell you a hard truth. A woman will never fear losing a man who is afraid to leave. Yet, most men make this mistake. The moment she starts pulling away, they panic, they beg, they double text, they over-explain, and in doing so, they lower their value in her eyes, because deep down, she realizes this man has no backbone. A woman respects a man who has the strength to walk away when he is not treated right. She might not say it out loud, but she watches how you respond. If she disrespects you, do you tolerate it? If she plays games, do you chase her? If she loses interest, do you try harder to win her back? The moment she senses that you are afraid to lose her, she stops respecting you. When a woman knows that one wrong move can make you leave, she treats you differently. She values you more because she understands that your presence is not guaranteed. She realizes that you are not like other men who tolerate anything just to keep her around. And that realization, it makes her respect and desire you more. The second a woman withdraws, most men panic. They ask, "Did I do something wrong?" They double text. They try to convince her to stay, and by doing so, they prove that they are replaceable. But a high-value man, he doesn't explain himself. He doesn't beg. He stays calm, pulls back, and focuses on his own life. And when he does that, she starts wondering, why isn't he chasing me? Did I take him for granted? What if I lose him? That's when she starts chasing you. A woman does not respect a man who is always available, no matter how she treats him. But if she knows that one mistake could cost her the relationship, she will put in more effort. Because she understands this man has standards, and that's what separates the men women respect from the men they forget. Here's a reality check. If you walk away and she doesn't come back, she never valued you in the first place. But what if she feels your absence and realizes your worth? She will return, and she will return with more effort. And when she does, you don't immediately reward her. She must prove that she deserves another chance. This is how you create deep respect and attraction, not by convincing a woman to like you, not by begging her to stay, but by being a man who refuses to accept anything less than the respect he deserves. So the next time a woman pulls back, don't panic, don't chase, don't explain. Step back and focus on yourself. Because if she truly values you, she will feel your absence and come back stronger. And if she doesn't, you just saved yourself from wasting time on the wrong woman. Hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I walk away when I'm not valued. Because men who respect themselves don't beg for love. They command it. 5. Stop giving her constant reassurance. Let me ask you something. Have you ever told a woman, "I love you," only to feel like she didn't appreciate it? Or have you ever tried to prove your love, yet she seemed to care less and less? Most men believe that if they constantly reassure a woman, she will feel safe and never leave. But the truth? The more you over-explain your feelings, the less she values them. Women do not respond to words the way men do. They respond to emotion and experience. A woman only fears losing a man when she does not feel completely secure in his presence. That doesn't mean you should make her insecure. But it does mean that you should stop seeking validation from her. Most men unknowingly weaken their position by trying too hard to prove themselves. They keep asking, "Do you love me? Are you happy with me? Did I do something wrong?" They remind her every single day how much they care. They send long texts, over-compliment, and try too hard to make her feel wanted. And what happens? They remove the challenge and mystery that made her attracted to them in the first place. The moment a woman knows she has you without effort, she stops appreciating you. Imagine two men. The first one tells his woman every day, "I love you so much. I'll never leave you. You're my everything." The second one shows his love through action, but doesn't smother her with words. He gives her space to think, to wonder, to miss him. The first man becomes predictable and boring. The second man remains intriguing and desirable. Which one do you think she will chase more? A woman will fear losing you when she knows you could be gone if she stops putting in effort. That doesn't mean playing mind games. It means understanding that your presence is a privilege, not a guarantee. Let her earn your reassurance instead of giving it away for free. The less you try to convince her, the more she will work to keep you. Because here's the truth. Women do not fall for words. They fall for men who stand firm, who lead, and who let their actions speak louder. So, I ask you, are you constantly seeking validation from her, or are you letting her invest in the relationship? If you're ready to let your actions prove your worth, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I let my actions speak for me. Because a high-value man never begs for reassurance. He commands respect. 6. Become the man she can't replace. Let me tell you a story. There was a guy named Jake. Jake was successful, driven, and had his life together. Then, he met a woman he really liked. At first, she was completely into him, but over time, things changed. Why? Because Jake stopped being the man she was attracted to. He started texting her all day, skipping the gym for her, and making himself too available. Suddenly, he wasn't the strong, independent man she fell for. He became predictable, replaceable, and just like that, she lost interest. In today's world, where dating apps give women unlimited choices, the only way to stand out is to not be like the rest. Most men, they are the same. They follow trends. They seek approval. They shape themselves into what they think women want. But what happens when you blend in? You become disposable. It's not money. It's not looks. It's purpose. strength, independence. A man with a mission bigger than a woman is a man she can't replace. When a woman meets a man who moves with confidence, doesn't seek validation, puts his mission first, she knows she's found something rare. Most men center their lives around women. They put their relationships before their goals. They text all day. They sacrifice their ambitions just to keep her happy. And what happens? She stops respecting them because she realizes he has nothing else going on. The men women chase. Think about it. Who do women respect more? The man who drops everything for her, or the man who stays focused on his own path and makes her work for his time? The first man is predictable and safe. The second man is exciting and rare. That's why most men get left behind, while a select few are chased. The moment a woman realizes you don't depend on her for happiness, she starts investing more into you. Look at the men women obsess over. They are hard to get, not afraid to say no, men who can walk away at any time. They don't tolerate disrespect. They don't beg for attention. They move with power. Start living a life that is so fulfilling, so full of purpose, that she knows no other man will give her the same experience. Develop yourself. Build your mind. Never put a woman at the center of your world. She should feel that being with you is a privilege, not something she can take for granted. The man who has options, confidence, and is building something great. That is the man she will chase. That is the man she will never want to lose. So, let me ask you, are you becoming a man who is irreplaceable, or are you just another option? If you're ready to focus on your mission, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I build my life first. Because a high-value man never chases, he leads. 7. Never let her feel like she has you completely. Let me introduce you to Daniel. Daniel was the kind of guy every woman wanted. He had ambition, he had purpose, he had a life that didn't revolve around any woman. When he met Sarah, she was instantly drawn to him. She worked to get his attention. She put in the effort because she knew he wasn't an easy man to lock down. But over time, Daniel changed. He started texting back instantly. He cancelled plans just to be with her. He made himself too available. And the moment Sarah realized she had him completely, she stopped valuing him. This is the mistake most men make. They think that giving a woman their all will make her love them more. But in reality, it makes her lose respect. Because a woman only fears losing a man when she feels she hasn't fully secured him. The moment a woman knows exactly how you feel every second of the day, where you are, and that you will always be available, she stops feeling the need to chase you. And when a woman stops chasing, she stops investing. She stops appreciating you. And soon, she starts looking elsewhere for excitement. The reality is this: women don't crave certainty. They crave mystery, challenge, and a man who is always growing. Most men lose their edge in a relationship because they give too much reassurance too soon, stop focusing on them, become too emotionally predictable. They think that by proving their love constantly, they will keep her interested. But women don't fall for words. They fall for the feeling of wanting more. If you want to keep a woman truly attracted to you, you must keep certain parts of yourself private. Let her wonder about you. Make her earn deeper access to you over time. Maintain your own priorities. Don't let her feel like she can take you for granted. A high-value man always has a purpose beyond the relationship. Stay unpredictable. Some days, be fully present. Other days, focus on your life and your goals. Women fall for men who keep them emotionally engaged. The first man, always available, always reassuring, never challenges her, never pulls back, safe, predictable, forgettable. The second man, loving but with boundaries, doesn't reveal everything too soon, a leader in his own life. Who do you think she will stay emotionally invested in? Always have something new for her to discover. Don't reveal everything immediately. Keep your value high by not being too available. Are you keeping the challenge alive in your relationship, or have you become too predictable? If you understand that mystery and challenge are the keys to attraction, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I stay unpredictable. Because high-value men are never fully figured out. They are the men women never want to lose. Have you ever wondered why some men are chased for years, while others are forgotten in weeks? The difference is simple. A woman only fears losing a man when she knows she hasn't fully secured him. Once she feels like she has full control over you, the excitement fades, the respect dies, and attraction disappears. She will start to take you for granted. But when you stay unpredictable, hold your power, and keep your value high, she will always chase you. Because women don't invest in men who are easy to replace. They invest in men who are rare, confident, and unshakable. The moment she realizes you're the kind of man she may never find again, she will fight to keep you in her life. And that is the ultimate power. If you're ready to take control of your life and your relationships, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. I own my value. Stay strong, stay focused, and never give up your power.